Right, James.
Part 2.
Moving on to weaknesses now.
Yeah.
Um, so, what do you
SWOT
think?
analysis.
Yeah,
Right,
for
yeah.
SWOT analysis, the W of SWOT analysis. What do you think your main weaknesses were during the program?
My dribbling was one of my weaknesses. I'd say that when I was dribbling with the ball in drills and in the games, I tended to be static. So like I'd quite easily get tackled from just staring at the ball, and I wasn't comfortable enough to look up and down at the same time, like quickly. I'd say as like when doing the drills, when I had to have a player on the other side of the hall. I had to dribble the ball to him. I'd say that when I was doing that, I was pretty slow, and if I tried to speed up, I'd lose the ball. So yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
My positioning, when I started, especially the first few weeks, in the games, I tended to like push forward, and then when when a counter attack from the other team, I'd be out of position. So I'd say my positioning through the a lot of the program wasn't on par.
Okay, so you think you need to address that if you want to progress forward as a football player?
Yeah, I think I would.
Yeah, I agree.
Then and one more, my self-awareness. So know when to get into position and get into space. I think it definitely got better as the program progressed, but I'd say that would be something I need to work on for sure.
Okay. Okay. Moving on to, I agree with everything you said, by the way.
Yeah.
So if I had to carry on my program, I think I'd work on those. I think we need to work on those. Don't you think so?
Yeah, I agree.
And to make you a better football player. But as it stands, now we're moving on to the O of the SWOT analysis, which is opportunities. As it stands, the opportunities you got are to join. You could join the college football academy, which would get you higher as a football player. It would make you compete with teams that have semi-pro footballers in, and even pro footballers in some cases, and you would learn a lot from it. Then you could possibly look on to progressing even at Evesham United. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
It's just over the road from yours,
right.
so it would be quite local as well. So I thought I'd promote that opportunity too. Yeah, that is an opportunity too. And yeah, moving on to the last letter of SWOT, T, which represents threats. What do you think your main threats would be? So your obstacles onto achieving what you really want from football, what you want to become.
Well, the first one I'd say would be interest. I could possibly go off it because in this 8-week program, I guess I'm into it now because I sort of have to be, because obviously it's our assignment, so I'm doing it for college work and stuff. But then as soon as you take away actually the assignment, I mean not having to do it, and I guess my interest could go. Also, I'd say actually my college work, actually doing it, obviously I don't have 7 days a week and a week free just to play football and train and play for a team. I have college work to do, which would get in the way of things, and also and the fact that I work as well, 2-3 times a week, and that also gets in the way of things. So I'd say, as far as me reaching the goal of playing for a football team, college football team, those are my threats and towards that goal and pursuing a football career.
Okay. Another thing I would like to cover on that, the quality of your performance.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a graph from you when you started, right here.
Yeah.
And can you see from the graph how much you've improved?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you've improved massively onto your positioning. What were your biggest weaknesses, which was positioning, tackling, and heading. You've improved massively on those. So well done.
Yeah.
Do you think you could have improved more, or not? What do you think? What do you think to your overall improvement? Do you think it was good, or do you think with a better coach you would have improved more?
Nah, like I wouldn't say that was the case. I'd say my improvement was a lot. I'd say the reason why is because of your training, obviously, but due to the fact that I didn't play football before. So if you get someone who hasn't played football to play football all of a sudden and do training, their improvement is most likely to be quite substantial. And I'd say I've improved quite a lot, due to my lack of football playing beforehand.
I agree with all you said, and also I'd like to add that you've not just improved as a defender, you've improved massively as a football player.
Yeah.
So as part of a team, you've improved massively because you now do get into space more often, call for the ball, you're more comfortable with it. Whether in the first few weeks you kept on getting the ball stuck in between your feet, now you're confident in looking for the ball, making that movement, which is what a left back really needs to do. So in terms of me sticking to the programme, or in other words adherence, do you think I've stuck to it, bearing in mind what your weaknesses were?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you haven't completely changed the whole formula of what we're doing. You've stuck to the things that we spoke about when we started the session. I started from the start, and and we put them into the sessions.
Okay. And do you think that the way I've changed it, the way I've modified the plan, in the end, was more effective in a way? Because
you mean the padding thing?
Yeah, because you were trained with a proper team, with a pro coach.
Yeah.
And there was even a semi-pro footballer in there.
Yeah, definitely. I'd say I've definitely improved more from doing that instead of just me and you on a field, putting the cones down and you going through drills. I'd say definitely being in a proper football environment definitely made me improve more.
Okay. And what about the factors that affected your performance? So say in the 1 week you didn't come, I think it was week 3, you didn't come training for a whole week because you told me you had some assignment work to do for college. Do you think that affected your learning and your overall improvement?
I'd say if I made every week, then maybe my improvement would be maybe slightly better. But I wouldn't say it was the end of the world that I didn't go to that week. But it definitely would have been better for me to go. Yeah.
Yeah, you would have more benefits.
Yeah.
Okay. So against your targets, what you were expecting is, if you remember, your long-term target was to get on your starting five-a-side team. You now are at a stage where you can actually join an 11-a-side football academy. So, do you feel proud of yourself, or?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I think you've improved massively. I mean, what do you think?
Yeah. Definitely.
Do you think you've exceeded your?
Yeah. I think I have. Yeah.
Your expectations. Okay, that's cool. All right. Thanks for that, James.
Cheers, Frank.
Okay. See you later.
See ya. Bye.